Joined now by Coach Carter of Science Hill. You guys get to kick things off on Friday Night Rivals with Elizabeth. And this rivalry has long been one of the great rivalries in the area. Just talk about starting your season against, I know Dobyns-Benton is probably your traditional rival, but definitely your closest rival.
Closest rival, and I don't know which one's, the most heated rivalry. So both of them are big, but it's exciting. It's exciting every year. It's a great way to start the season. They got a great program. Sean does such a great job, and just always a tough, hard-fought game. Those games have came down to the wire about every year. So we're excited. I think, every year we talk about it, but every year it's a great game. It really is two good teams and getting after it.
You guys have had the better of it the last few years in this rivalry, but the fact that this game is the first game, does it maybe add a little extra build-up to this first game because it is game one of the season?
It does, but it's always built, it's built up every year. It's, our kids are excited to play. Elizabeth is very fired up to play. I think sometimes, we may be, we're DB, we kind of mark them on the calendar, but they mark us for sure. So we have to be ready to play that game. And, always we have a great fan support in both places. It's packed out. It's a huge gate, a huge money maker for both teams. So it's a big thing for us.
So you guys are Friday Night Rivals veterans. What is it like to play on television, especially at the end when you win the game, you get to lift the trophy up at the end and celebrate?
Well, it's good when you get to lift the trophy, but when you're not, it's not too good, because everybody gets to see you. But I think it's exciting for the kids to get to play. These games have been fantastic with the camera angles that they have, and the people getting to watch it. I think it just, gets their names out there, and, as far as their players and stuff, it gives them recognition. So I think, both the communities are really happy for it.
You get this game at your place this year. Talk about the support you guys get from your fans. They show out, and they are loud and really get into specifically this game.
They do, especially early. There's one thing, we don't have to worry about people coming to the Elizabeth game or the Dobyns-Benton game. Some in between, sometimes we got to get on them a little bit, but it is really, they circle us down. Everybody in that community, if you're in Johnson City and you're in Elizabeth, it runs right together. So, everybody comes to watch that game. So it's great playing at home, because that's a hard place to win over Elizabethton. So we're glad we have it at home.
Talk a little bit about your team, obviously coming off another great year for your program. What's kind of the next step for you guys? What do you hope to accomplish this year?
Well, every year's different. You got to rebuild, and you got to get different places, and it's always in different places. You wish you could always put those pieces together, but fitting the puzzle together, we have, a great running backs back, about three of the best ones around coming back, and have another fourth that's really good. So we have that. Now, we did lose our linebacker core that was so good for the last few years, so we're replacing people in that. So a lot of youth there. Some youth for the offensive line, but some talent. So, we got a new quarterback that's arrived from, he's a transfer from Wyoming. Great kid, is fitting our program really, really good. So, we got a lot of pieces, but it's new for everybody. So it's a new team and a new year, but I do have a nucleus of great kids. Somebody asked me, what the best part of my team, and it would be what type of kids we have right now. We have great kids that we're coaching. Every time you go out to practice, you don't have to motivate them. You don't have a lot of problems. So that's good as a coach, especially at my age now, where you're getting up there, that I have some guys you don't want to deal with the problems, and we don't have a lot of problems.
So I know you guys are just kind of getting going with the acclimation period in practices, but what's the biggest thing with all these new people? What's the biggest thing you need to accomplish before this week one game against Elizabethton? Well,
you get them to mesh in and know the system and work as a team. And with all those new pieces, sometimes that takes some time. So you want to keep it simple. You want to make sure that you can accomplish the little things right and keep it simple, because when you go in the heat of that game, everything goes out the window. Everything's going to be like that stress. You really got to know your stuff, or you're going to mess up. So we got to keep it simple and got to keep the execution. Just keep executing and keep it very simple at this point.
All right, that is Coach Carter of Science Hill. Again, they kick things off for us. Week one of Friday Night Rivals against Elizabethton.